Welcome to Hammerhog. Today we're going to get into something simple but critical: how to properly read and use a tape measure. This is one of those skills where small mistakes turn into big problems fast. So we're going to slow it down and go step by step. The imperial system has been used for a long time. It originally came from when people used a foot to measure something. This became a standard length in 1959. While the foot was being used, people also used an inch, which was based off the width of a thumb. The word inch comes from the Latin word, which means 1/12. This is how we have 12 inches in a foot. Let's look at the tape itself. You'll see different size lines all along the blade. The longest lines with numbers, those are your inches. Every number you see is 1 full inch. Between each inch, the tape is broken down into smaller marks. The half-inch mark is the next longest line right in the middle. Then you have quarter-inch marks. There are 2 of those between each inch. Then eighths, and finally the smallest marks, those are sixteenths. So from biggest to smallest, inch, half-inch, quarter-inch, eighth-inch, 16th inch. If you can read down to a 16th, you're where you need to be at for most shop work. Let's read a measurement together. Say we land right here. First, find the last full inch. That's your starting point. Let's say it's past 10 inches, so we start with 10 inches. Now count the marks past that. If it lands on the big middle mark, that's 10.5. If it's 1/4 past, that's 10.25. If it's smaller, count the 16th marks. Each small line equals 1/16. So if you count 3 small lines past 10, that's 10 and 3/16. Take your time here. Most mistakes happen because people rush this step. Now let's talk about the hook at the end. See how it moves a little? That's intentional. When you hook on to an edge, it pulls out slightly. When you push against something, it slides in. That movement accounts for the thickness of the hook itself. That's how you get accurate inside and outside measurements. But here's the key. If this hook is bent, loose, or damaged, you will be off every time. So check your tape. If it's not right, don't use it. Now let's actually measure something. Hook the tape securely on the edge. Make sure it's seated properly, not slipping. Pull the tape tight, but not bending it. Keep it straight along the material. If the tape is at an angle or sagging, your measurement will be off. Bring your eye directly over the mark. If you're looking at it from an angle, you can misread it. Line it up carefully and confirm the number. Here are a few mistakes we see all the time. Measuring at an angle instead of straight, letting the tape sag on longer measurements, reading the wrong line because you're moving too fast, and not double checking before cutting. These are small things, but they add up fast. Once you have your measurement, transfer it clearly. Make a visible mark. Don't guess later. Use a square if you need a straight line. And before you cut, check it again. It takes a few seconds to verify. It takes a lot longer to fix a bad cut. This is one of the most basic tools in the shop, but it has to be used correctly every time. Slow down, be precise, and check your work. That's how we avoid mistakes and keep jobs moving.